excitement, adventure. Boston Blackie. Enemy of those who make him an enemy. Friend of those who have no friends. Yes, sir. That's Boston Blackie, and he's quite a guy. In just a moment, we'll see him in one of his exciting adventures. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Nathan, my stirrups are too long. You go ahead. I'll go back and have Andre fix them. I'll join you in a moment.
All right, but don't be too long.
Welcome to Andre's Academy.
Are the horses awake?
But of course, saddled and ready to go.
You're Andre?
Who else?
I'm Mary Wesley. This is Boston Blackie. I've heard a lot about you.
I am pleased. If Madam would like private lessons sometime, perhaps.
I understand.
And so do I. Before you get any ideas, I think you should know Miss Wesley is my girl.
Of course.
Come on, sleepyhead. Oh, this is wonderful. Blackie, pull over.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Blackie. Help! Nathan's dying. Come quickly.
Lead the way.
Should I ride for a doctor?
Better call the police. This man is dead.
Oh, no.
The coroner thinks it was heart trouble. Miss Richter, were you related to Nathan DeVille?
I was engaged to him. We were in love. I was the only one he had.
DeVille was married when you met him, wasn't he? It was in the papers.
Well, yes. We met in Europe, and he got his divorce in Paris.
I'll ask the questions, Blackie. Miss Richter, when did you return to the United States?
Just a few days ago.
Did Mr. DeVille ever complain of any heart ailment?
No, never.
He was loaded. Who inherits, honey? You or his ex-wife?
Must I answer this man's impertinence? Nathan's death was natural.
Blackie, you can leave now. I'll take your statements later.
Okay. But when you call back the coroner, tell him to go ahead with the autopsy. DeVille was murdered.
Was he really murdered?
It's a good guess. I can't see a man with a weak heart getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go for a horseback ride.
You going to investigate?
Investigate? Honey, all I'm going to do is take you home and renew my acquaintance with a bed.
You sure?
Mary, would I lie? Listen, I'm so tired, my vitamins are beginning to snore. Okay, so I'm a fibber. But you keep quiet about this to Mary, understand? Come on, let's go. Attaboy, Whitey. Make yourself at home. Keep your feet off the furniture. Oh, I know. It's not ethical to open it. But who's ethical? I wish I could think of something funny to say.
You've got bad habits.
I keep bad company. Fine watchdog you turned out to be. Turn in your bark, you're fired.
Why are you here?
I'm nosy.
Get over there, by the chair. Where is it?
I don't know. A crick in my neck. Nathan sure liked his books, didn't he?
The old fool was crazy about them. Even had a bookshop as a plaything.
Old fool? Honey, you're out of character. You're in love with him, remember?
All right, where is it?
It?
You know what I mean.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. But you lose.
Wait. Maybe we could talk this whole thing over.
Ah. I've got a date with my psychoanalyst. Trying to find out what makes me do things like this. Come on, Whitey, you're reinstated. Be good. Come on, boy. Come on, Whitey, this is no time to rest. Come on, we've got to get going. Come on, let's get out of here. Now, look, if this job's too much for you, I can have you replaced.
Blackie, why didn't you stop him?
Why should I?
Why? Because he beat me to it. He stole it.
You did, huh? Sanderson's not going to like this one little bit. No, sir. Sanderson's going to be very unhappy.
What do you know, Whitey? This is a surprise. The last will and testament of Nathan DeVille.
The residue of my estate I bequeath to my beloved Lois Richter. She practically inherits his whole estate.
Want to buy?
Don't you get it? This gives Lois a perfect motive for murder.
Uh-huh. When will he be through with the autopsy analysis?
Oh, almost any time now. Where'd you find this will?
Lying around, you know.
Blackie, you swiped this will. How? Did you crack the bill safe?
Faraday, if you act like this, I want my fraternity pin back.
What?
And if you broke my eardrum, I'll sue.
Inspector Faraday.
Well, it was poison, all right.
When was it administered?
5, 6 hours before death. This was pretty slow-working stuff.
Faraday, will you excuse me? I left Whitey in the car, and he gets lonesome. Here, hold this. Hello? Hello back there?
What? Is it? Who is it? Oh, you want to buy a book?
I got a book. I want to talk.
Always they want to talk. They have no time for reading. They spend so much time talking.
I'm Boston Blackie.
Boston Blackie. So, what do you want with Leopold Biedenbach?
Mr. Biedenbach, do you know Nathan DeVille?
Nathan Bah. To him, this store is a toy. To me, it is my life. He does not love books. He just collects them like a game. Nathan, he should drop dead.
He did.
What? What is this you say?
Nathan DeVille was murdered this morning.
Who did this thing?
I don't know. I was hoping you could help me find out. Tell me, Mr. Biedenbach, did DeVille have any enemies?
It should be, did he have any friends? Nine. But enemies, yeah, plenty.
I see. I ran into his fiancée. She seemed to be looking for something. Did he ever leave any valuable books around the home?
No, he put them in the bank. He kept them in the bank vault. That's where he had the great books, where nobody could see them.
Well, maybe he brought one back from Europe that he hadn't put away.
From Europe, he brought back a girl. At his age.
Now, Lois is quite a trick.
A new trick is not for an old dog like Nathan. Are you through with me?
Yes, Mr. Biedenbach. Thanks. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's go, Whitey.
Stop there.
You speak to me?
You Boston Blackie?
Yeah.
I want you to go for a ride with me.
Sorry, my car's right out here in front. Well, it's a nice day for a ride.
The dog stays here.
All right, Whitey, you heard the man. Go on, get over there. Come on, sit up. Now, wait.
Smart dog. I gotta get me one of those. Let's go.
Ah, Pietro. Come in. Boston Blackie. Well, well. May I introduce myself? My name is Alex Sanderson.
I wish I could say that I'm glad to know you.
I hope you will change your mind after we speak business. I'm willing to pay $5,000 for your book.
It isn't worth it. I've been turning down the page corners.
10,000.
Well, perhaps you better tell me what book in particular you're looking for.
The book you stole from Nathan DeVille's house. The Gutenberg Bible DeVille bought in Europe and smuggled into the United States. The book I've been following for 2 months. Now do you understand?
Yes, I think I do. But I haven't got it.
We shall see. Pietro.
Sit down. Put your hands behind you.
worth it. Where is it?
I haven't got it. Okay, chum. But this tongue will split your head like a cantaloupe if I give it any more turns.
Stop.
Oh, he could have stood a couple more turns.
Perhaps, but I couldn't. Besides, it's not necessary. He's telling the truth. A man in his place wouldn't lie over a book.
Thanks.
Forget it. I apologize for this barbaric action, but I was told that you had the book. Well, Pietro, it seems that we were misinformed, which means that we have been betrayed as well.
And Lois is the one who bumped the old man. She had the book all the time.
A matter we shall rectify immediately.
Hey, how about him?
Oh. He'll be safe until we come back. He won't break that one down. We'll jam the lock from the outside.
Richter.
Who? Oh, Miss Richter.
She's on the bridle path.
What are you so nervous about?
Never mind that, Faraday. Get us a couple of horses, fast.
Yes, sir.
Oh, horses? Oh, no!
Shot came from up there. Look after her. I'll see what I can find.
Is she? Yeah. I think I'll have a talk with that Andre.
I guess I'll take a taxi back to town.
Why?
Well, I want to pick up my car and my dog, and Inspector Faraday doesn't need me any longer.
That's the best thing I ever heard you say.
I'll go with you, all right?
Good boy. Well, Mary, let's get this over with. When I go in the back, you light a fire in the wastepaper basket and put it over there by the door.
Big fire, little fire, or medium?
Medium. Here's some matches. And you stay with her. Mr. Biedenbach, where's the Gutenberg Bible?
Gutenberg Bible? I have no such book. And please remove the dog. This is a bookstore, not a restroom for dogs.
But if you had it, it would be very expensive, wouldn't it?
Priceless. Why do you ask such a thing?
Because whoever killed Nathan DeVille stole the Bible.
So. Smoke! The store's on fire!
Say, we better get out of here quick. That's enough. Put it out.
How did you know? What clues?
No clues. Just psychology. Nathan DeVille had no friends. And yet he brought back a very rare Gutenberg Bible.
Yeah, but...
DeVille was the kind of a man who had to brag about his achievement to someone. Someone who knew him well and knew books. You, Mr. Biedenbach. You told me you didn't know anything about the Bible. He must have told you about it.
Yeah, he told me. Last night in his home, he told me. He showed me the book.
So you gave him the poison and stole the book. You expected him to die in his sleep. What you didn't know was that he was going to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go for a horseback ride. All right, Mr. Biedenbach. I'll take the Bible.
He must be in the back. Taken Pietro's advice and killed you, Blackie. I'll do it now.
In the back like Lois?
That was a mistake. I thought she was double-crossing me.
That'll be a great consolation to her now.
Empty, eh? Well, well. Looks like the end of you, Chappie.
Thanks, honey. You better give the inspector a ring. Tell him to call the ambulance.
Right, Maggie. Oh, Whitey, they clipped you too, huh?
Whitey. It isn't sporting to bite a man when he's down. Come here now. Take it easy, Mr. Biedenbach. The doctor's on his way.
It's no use.
Don't talk.
Please. Please let me have my friend. Just a moment. Thanks. I know I'm going to die. But I didn't want to die alone.